is shining bright today. As soon as that leaf floats past Stonegate, we shall reveal today's poetry theme.
The theme of the second day of the neighboring nation's congenial
Pairing couplets. Oh, I've heard of that. It's a Liyue art form where you have to create new lines of poetry based on fixed rules. Kind of like a fill-in-the-blank.
Heaven and earth, rain and wind, the endless sky and the boundless land, forest boars and ocean shrimp, lavender melons and matsutake shrooms. Based on a given line of poetry, you must create the second. The two lines should be neatly matched, complementing each other both semantically.
To buoy your imaginations and allow the winds of inspiration to fill your sails, we've added an additional component.
An inspiration walk?
By inspiration walk, we simply mean wandering around in the wild, taking in the scenery and pocketing any poetic thoughts. Of course, to all our friends, old and new, please be careful while out and about.
In short, please roam freely as the mood takes you. Enjoy the spectacular traveler. Can you round up Xingqiu, Chongyun, and the Mondstadt contingent? I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh, is it that thing from yesterday?
Thanks. I'm counting on you. So, we hope that each of you can keep an eye out for this while you're out on your inspiration walk.
Are you sure this is okay? It was just something I ran into, and now we're imposing my business on everyone else.
Oh, please don't say that, Mr. Chongyun. Master Jean ordered us to work with you however we can to improve cooperation. Helping each other out is exactly what we're here for.
Besides, investigating any strange occurrences near Mondstadt and making a report to the Knights of Avonius is also part of our job.
I don't mind either, because while we're out, I can look for new cocktail ingredients too. Just think of it like an ad.
The way I see it, you should just humbly...
All right. In that case...
Now, how about we split...
You mean to cover...
Not just that. If we all see the same...
That's true.
Why don't we draw lots?
Yeah!
Drawing lots?
I've got the slips of paper here.
Oh, Paimon! Paimon wants...
Okay, so that's the...
What a relief.
Then I humbly place myself at your instruction.
Oh, I don't think... that won't be...
I also await your guidance.
Take care, everyone. See you all tonight.
Did anyone forget to bring anything? If not, then let's get going! Dun, 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 dun. Come on!
Wow. All right. Miss Diona, is there some place in particular you'd like to go?
Just call me Diona. Since we're trying to find that thing you saw, why don't we start with the place you saw it last time?
Sure. Then, everyone, follow me.
Enjoy your inspiration walk. Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Get out of here! No, my sword! Time to act. Rain outlines your fate. I hope we find long-lost ancient literature. There you are. No, my sword! Witness the power of Gua.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Over here!
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs... Leave it all to me.
Look at me. Just once more.
Ooh, wonderful. I must leave no stone unturned.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Rain outlines your fate.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Right over there, next to the water. That's where I saw it. But it was a little...
The view from here is great, but there's kind of a gloomy atmosphere around here. Is this the kind of place you like to take a walk?
I wasn't taking a walk. I come here to train.
Train? Like how knights train for combat?
It's a bit different.
Exorcism?
I've always wanted to demonstrate the power of exorcism, but
Changyun is 1 in a million! He has pure Yang's... Huh? Isn't that a good thing?
it's awful. Have you ever heard of an
Your physical constitution is far rarer than a technique still...
conqueror of demons?
Is that a friend of yours? Yep, this is Xiao, an Adeptus of Liyue! An Adeptus? Wow, I've never seen one of those. Hello, Mr. Adeptus?
Just call me Shao.
So, are you here to train too? Or are you out for an inspiration walk?
When I heard about the Exorcist's encounter, I've already informed the owner of the inn. If you see anything out of the ordinary, return immediately and leave it to me.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to...
I have already patrolled the area and found nothing amiss. Either the anomaly you encountered was no evil spirit, or perhaps it already left.
I guess that means we came all this way for nothing.
If there's no other business, I'll be taking my leave now.
Yeah, you should come!
But
I would also be honored if you joined us, Adeptus Shao. It is a rare opportunity, and...
fine.
Seems like this Adeptus is pretty shy. Or maybe all the Adepti in Liyue are like this. Team Changyun has a new member! Yay!
What? When did this become my team?
Don't overthink it! Diona, didn't you... Yeah, I don't get to come... I've heard that Liyue...
Uh-huh. Julian chilies. I'm not sure that would taste very good.
Really? Perfect! Let's go pick a whole bunch of them.
What the...
As well as Jueyun chilies, I also need some slime condensate or loach pearls.
Are those really fit for human consumption? This is starting to sound like something Xiangling would make.
Wind blade! One with my blade! Ah! Useless! Useless!
Think you can bully me?
Forth, my blade! Useless! Boring!
Yeah! Oh, on a rock!
One with my foot.
Okay, this should be enough.
Diona, you seem really committed to, making alcoholic drinks available to people of all tastes.
What? When grown-ups drink too much, So, I'm on a... yeah?
But
Are you calling me a liar? Well, if you don't believe me, I'll fix you a drink right now. Then...
no need.
Just you wait.
Oh no. Is she really going to add those Jueyun chilies?
If her claims are true, perhaps she too possesses a unique constitution of some kind.
I don't see how it could have anything to do with her. Unless she's under the influence of some kind of power? Maybe an evil spirit.
No. I sense no trace of the demonic in her. Although there are traces of something else. Something rather special. In Liyue, we might say this child has adeptal affinity.
It's ready. Here, I made one for Xiao too.
Oh boy. Look at that color. Yep, she definitely...
What's wrong? You're not allergic to anything, are you? Don't worry, there isn't even any alcohol in it. It's a slime condensate base with a seasoning of Jueyun chilies and finished with frog legs.
Surely there's no way this can possibly taste good. Xiao downed it in a single gulp. Oh, great. If the conqueror of demons drank it, it'd be rude of me to refuse. Oh!
Changyun drank his too. Is he?
This drink is...
Delicious! It does have a touch of Jueyun chili, but it isn't at all. It's crisp and refreshing, with just a hint of numbness, and the Jueyun chili flavor combines with the smooth but not slimy texture of the frog legs to form a heavenly mixture. And oh, the slimes! Can we talk about the slimes? Before this, I never knew that they had such a pure and herby taste, like fresh grass after the rain. The power and purity of nature distilled into a cup. Amazing! Simply unbelievable!
That's right. Slimes are absolutely sublime. Oh, I failed.
I'm great, and I gotta try another. Diona, if you please, one more. Okay. I think I've calmed down a bit. I'm sorry. I can't believe I let you all see me like that.
It's fine. My fault for not checking your spice tolerance first. Oh, looks like this pure...
Actually, before I drank it, I very much doubted what you said about your drinks.
Huh, who'd have thought it? Diona and Changyun are actually kind... Xiao?
Look over there.
You mean the leaf?
Something's written on it.
What? You can see that? Oh yeah, or it'll get swept away!
there's a poem written on it.
Let Paimon see! It sounds like the author is writing about the first time they met their true love.
Although the following lines suggest that they didn't end up together.
Why write a poem on a fallen leaf? The flowing waters are ruthless. They carry the leaves away with the current. It makes no sense to me.
That's true. I've heard Xingqiu say something similar before. When there's things that you're unable to say, or just never had the chance to say before it was too late, if it can be put on paper...
Is it kind of like wishing at a fountain? I used to do that sometimes when I was little. So, that means that our mystery poet was probably hoping that someone would read it, right? You think? Then, should we write a poem in reply?
But we don't know who wrote it. How can we reply?
Why not go upstream?
Upstream? Why?
The ink looks fresh. It can't have been written too long ago. This withered leaf floated down with the current. If we travel further upstream and drop a leaf into the same waters, it should...
Cool! Aw, this is so romantic! Communicating with a mystery person using poems on fallen leaves! But how do we make sure that they'll receive it?
We can write extra copies and...
Either way, it's our only option.
Then let's make like a tree and head upstream!
As a good knight should.
Upstream, upstream, up we go! Oh, did you think of what to write yet? Ooh, great! Now give it here!
Things you never had the chance to say. I have little talent.
The leaf's in the water! Look, it's like a little boat.
We should probably pick up the pace. We still have a few more leaves to set afloat, and we need to get back before it gets dark.
Okay, let's go! Uh-huh. What's this? You two having a private chat?
No, it's nothing. I just hope this...
The scenery here is quite beautiful. Let's pause here to seek some inspiration.
Should we set up camp? Oh, please wait a moment. I'll pitch the tent.
It's an inspiration walk. There's no need for all that.
Okay, well, I'll conduct
Wait, reconnaissance?
It means survey the environment and plan our route forward. It's the foundation of all operations while out in...
Are all inspiration walks in Mondstadt this complicated? They're acting like this is completely normal. Am I the weirdo here? In that case, I'll conduct reconnaissance with Mika.
Huh? Oh, okay then. Crumbs. Now I have...
Very well. Then
So, Xingqiu, do you, go on...
I do. I always get bored when I'm cooped up at home, so I head out for a stroll.
Life gets busy. You have to steal a moment of leisure when you can.
Cool. Oh! Over there! Firewood! Yeah!
No, my sword!
Final warning!
Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act.
With this wood and the food I brought along, we can definitely put together a decent lunch.
You've got quite a knack at wilderness survival. I'll give you that.
Thanks. I was on an expedition with the Grandmaster of the...
Oh? You sound like a character from an adventure novel. Charging across the world, sword in hand.
What? No, I'm nowhere near as amazing as all that. If I really run into a powerful enemy, I always leave it for someone stronger to deal with.
You're too modest, Mika. A hero is measured not by the blood on his sword, but by what's in his heart. As long as a righteous heart that yearns to aid others beats within your chest.
That all sounded pretty profound.
Hello? Are you okay? Maybe we should return, lest Noelle be forced to wait on us. Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
You're back! Did everything go smoothly? Do you need a cloth to wipe the sweat from your brow?
No need, thanks. Noelle, your cooking is amazing. Every single dish is so tasty.
Truly astounding. I never imagined it was possible to enjoy such a...
Really? Then what do you usually eat when you're out on an inspiration walk?
Oh, well, since I usually sneak out from home, I just grab some dried snacks to take with...
By sneaking out, you mean running away from home?
That's right. Or sometimes I'll tell a cover story like, I'm going out...
But if you get caught, won't you get disciplined?
So, just don't get caught.
Anyway, did anything interesting come up while you were out scouting?
Well, Xingqiu and I talked about what it... Now that I think about it, by Xingqiu's definition, you should be considered a hero.
Huh?
You're always happy to help everyone in the Knights of Favonius. Not only that, but whenever we're out training, you help out the citizens of Mondstadt. Oh, remember that time when a giant boulder was blocking the road? You cut it in two with a single blow.
Oh? Sounds like she has both a heroic spirit and incredible martial prowess.
Don't. Oh, please don't praise me like that. We should talk about...
Miss Hu Tao said something about pocket.
You can write about anything, looking at Core Lapis.
So we have to connect our internal world with the
Exactly. Perhaps you might gaze out at the bridge in the distance and see a woman leaning on the railing, looking as if her...
Huh? Wait! I saw her at the... Why don't we go say hi? Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
Engaging!
Hello, ma'am. How fortuitous it is that we meet again.
Hello. Are you here on your inspiration walk too?
Yes. Allow me to introduce ourselves.
Thank you for accepting our answer to your riddle yesterday.
Oh, don't mention it. It's all in good fun.
So, Miss...
That's right. I was traveling.
Your riddle yesterday made quite an impression on me. It was uniquely evocative.
I haven't, actually.
Amazing. So you're a natural poet.
We noticed you standing on the bridge from quite some distance away. Are you drawing poetic inspiration from the flowing current beneath your feet?
I haven't finished my poem yet. The water here was just so peaceful and calming. I stopped for a moment and lost myself in admiring it.
Well, since we're all here, why not head back with us to the venue for tonight's festivities? It's getting late after all.
Are you sure?
We can walk and talk. Perhaps the mingling of ideas will give rise to new inspiration.
I'd personally like to hear Miss Callie Rowe's couplet. I'm sure I can learn something.
Well, if you're all in agreement, I've got no reason not to join you.
The first team is back, right on schedule.
Huh? The others have yet to return?
Come on! Let's hurry!
We're not too late, are we?
Just how far did you all go?
Everyone catch your breath. Come on, deep breaths. 1, 2. Now, don't panic. The party hasn't started yet.
We made it! Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Paimon gets tired if she has to fly too fast. Oh, not to mention dropping all those leaves. Paimon's hands are cramping up. Sounds like someone needs to exercise more. Huh? You guys picked up a new teammate while you were out?
Indeed. This is Callie Rowe. I believe you'll remember her from yesterday, though you weren't introduced.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, but you're not the only ones who's called in reinforcements. Look who we got! Wait. Xiao? Where'd he go? Xiao, come on out!
Now that we've all regrouped, let's... Scratch...
They say roosters crow at first light, and finches go to bed at night. But Director Who Tal's always on the ball. Anytime, anywhere, she'll answer your call.
Are the theatrics really necessary? We're already on day 2 of the festival. The opening ceremony is over.
But my dear, dear Paimon, it seems you are not yet aware. That was not for my own sake, but for a special guest who's joining us today.
Director Who's manner is as exuberant as ever.
Oh boy!
Mr. Zhongli, I hope you are...
Xingqiu, what can you tell me about Mr. Zhongli? He seems like somebody very important.
Yes, he's held in very high regard in Liyue Harbor. He's extremely erudite in many different domains of knowledge.
Allow me to introduce you all to Zhang Li, a consultant at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. His expertise is limitless, stretching from this. He may be my subordinate, but he is certainly a qualified poetry expert, and so we have invited him here tonight to judge the compositions.
The director exaggerates. I am but vaguely a...
Yeah, enough with...
Please rest assured.
Let me do a quick count. 1.
Huh? Are you counting me too?
The first team is back, right on schedule.
Huh? The others have yet to return?
Come on! Let's hurry!
Just how far did you...
Everyone catch your breath. Come on, deep breaths.
Paimon gets tight. Oh, not to So, huh? You guys picked up a new teammate?
Indeed.
Hi, everyone.
Hello! But you're not the only ones who's called in reinforcements. Look who we got! Wait. Xiao? Xiao! Come...
Now that we've all regrouped, let's... Scratch that.
They say roosters crow at first light, and...
Are the theatrics really necessary?
But my dear, dear Paimon, it seems you are not yet aware. That was not for my own sake, but for a special guest who's joining us today.
Director Who's manner is as exuberant as ever.
Oh boy! Now this is a surprise.
Mr. Zhongli, I hope you are well.
Xingqiu, what can you tell me about Mr. Zhongli? He seems like somebody very important.
Yes, he's held in very high regard in Liyue Harbor. He's extremely erudite in many different domains of knowledge.
Allow me to introduce you all to Zhang Li, a consultant at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. His expertise is limitless, stretching from the celestial orbs to the terrestrial. He may be my subordinate, but he is certainly a qualified poetry expert, and so we have invited him here tonight to judge the compositions.
The director exaggerates. I am but vaguely acquainted with a few lines of classical poetry. Should you consider me to be remiss in my appraisal of your own compositions, please correct me.
Yeah, enough with the modesty already. If I didn't know better, I'd say you seemed nervous. Just focus on judging.
Please rest assured that I shall rise to the occasion, Director.
Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great! Equal numbers on both sides.
Huh? Are you counting me too?
with our Fontaine friend present, perhaps we should rename this event to the Three Nations Congenial Poetry Gala. Also, I'm just noticing that Paimon should only count as a half teammate at most. That kind of puts Team Traveler at a bit of a disadvantage. Well, how about this? I'll join in as well. Director Hu Tao, here to help out in your hour of greatest need. What does everyone think?
Naturally, the more the merrier. Being the host of the festival shouldn't stop you from having the chance to...
Then it's settled.
What about me? Shall I keep...
No need for that. The teams are just a formality. We're all friends here, and this isn't...
I concur, Director. Since this is a congenial poetry gala, should we not begin with inspiration and finish with friendly conversation? The aim being for all participants.
That's a relief. I was so nervous about this, but it sounds like it's gonna be pretty...
Couldn't have asked for a better judge. Zhongli said everything I was supposed to say, only far more eloquently. So, without further ado, I shall pass the baton to Venti.
No problem. Friends old and new, put on your thinking caps and take a deep breath of fresh air. The second stage of our poetry gala will now commence. Matching couplets.
Perhaps I could break the ice with a humble contribution to inspire others to share their brilliance. Please listen to the first line in the couplet. Lounging in luxury inside a...
What? He managed to think of one already? Oh, he seemed...
Shinue Kiosk. Should that be paired with Lily Pavilion? Or are they too similar for a couplet? Oh, this is pretty difficult.
Shinue Kiosk. Okay, I got something. Surrounded by history, outside a Tianheng Pass pavilion, as lightning sets the boundless tenebrous skies ablaze.
Wow! Changyun completed the couplet!
Shinue Kiosk is a renowned modern restaurant, while the mountain pass of Tianheng is a prominent historical landmark. These two iconic locations form a complementary pair. The imagery also contrasts rather well between the two.
Huh? I was just describing what I experienced that day. I guess I just got lucky. Alright then. I guess I'll start. Mind pines for Mingyun. Flesh confined to Qingse. Spirit striding high on Zhuyun's clouds.
Oh, Changyun, you dark horse.
This conjures the image of one with lofty aspirations, whose life is limited to a small town, but who awaits the opportunity to one day ascend above the clouds. The use of various locations for their symbolism is quite novel indeed.
Oh! Soul shines like jadestone, dressed in finest silkware. Lucent heart still beats within me now.
Wow, how did Noelle do that?
A superb line. It employs the metaphor of precious stone to describe one of...
That was a commendable couplet.
All thanks to your guidance while we were out on our inspiration walk.
I'd like to start the next couplet. Up into the misty karst, down among the grassy marsh, all for lotus seed and bird egg soup.
Lotus seed and bird egg soup? What is it, Diona? Did you think of a second line for the couplet? No. Everyone's poems are so complicated. I need more time just to understand them. But when I heard lotus seed and bird egg soup, it made me think of berry and mint burst. Maybe because I mixed a similar drink recently.
North beyond the...
No wonder everyone praises the...
Both halves of this couplet require intimate knowledge of the terrain in question and the local plants that may be found there.
Does this mean I helped? Meowza!
Hey now, Zhongli, don't just praise everything you hear. You should question and press them a bit. Then allow me to try another. Qingxin has no heart.
Is she talking about the medicinal effect?
Sweet dream is no dream, yet it nurtures people's dreams.
Sweet dream. Does that really match?
Since the suitability of the match has been queried, I shall act according to the director's wishes and ask you, what is the link between Sweet Dream?
Oh, you mean eating a delicious dessert before bed will make you sleep well, right? You're amazing!
Then I agree. The two halves of the couplet match. This point is well deserved.
Points for me, points for thee. But if you ask me, everyone's being a little too conventional so far.
Oh? In that case, what round moon in the heavens?
Oh,
Ah, we have ourselves a pedant's couplet. The two halves have no thematic connection, yet each word has its perfect parallel, meaning the two halves do—
blah, 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 blah. So verbose. Zhongli,
Of course you did. I presumed it went without saying.
Through Cheongji, I walked 100 miles. At Guili, I ended my march. In Dihua, the silver grass grows in 2 stocks.
from vendors I bought some 15 steak.
Huh?
So that's a pedant's couplet. Paimon thinks she can do that too. I thought of one. Wolf hooks can't hook Baron Bunny. Aw, that's a cute couplet.
Sweet flowers can't outsweet Sister Barbara.
Huh?
Now, that's the passion we like to see. Although, unfortunately, your response was
In that case, Whopper flowers can't whop Jumpy Dumpty.
Oh, this monster's got talent.
I'm so relieved I at least managed to get one.
Nestling by a roaring fire.
Wow, Noelle came up with another one. Come on, match the couplet. Paimon knows you. Do you really think Paimon has what it takes? Fine. Nestling by a roaring fire, scent of tea wafts from. Seething in the pouring rain, sword of pain swipes at my foe, beating up the eye of the storm. What? Really?
Yes, very good. The image of challenging powerful foes in the harshest of conditions seemed to manifest before my eyes, and it was perfectly juxtaposed against the atmosphere.
Really?
It ap-
Woohoo! Paimon's so happy! Paimon managed to match a bunch of couplets at the end. You did hear them all, right?
I really enjoyed myself too. I never knew Liyue's couplet poetry was so much fun.
You were amazing today, Noelle. Paimon especially like...
Miss Kelly Roy, are you okay? You look like you're getting tired.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Although, I do have a question I'd like to ask. Have
All of you read Heart of Clear Springs?
I haven't actually read it.
My dad told me the story once. It's about a spring fairy and a young boy.
Oh, yes. The story of a spring fairy who left her homeland. The boy poured out his heart to her, and she listened to his stories. Over time, the boy grew up and began to develop feelings for the spring fairy. But the spring fairy didn't understand human love and was afraid that making a promise to him would ultimately end in tragedy. And so, I don't know if Diona's father mentioned the part about the kiss to her.
In the end, the spring fairy left the boy and was never heard from again.
Ah, yes, that's it. Many years went by, and the boy became an old man, but he never stopped believing that the fairy was real and not just a dream.
Sounds like a tragic tale.
So, what do you guys think of the spring fairy in the story?
I'm sure she made her decision with the best of intentions, but the boy couldn't hope to understand why she left.
Well, do you think...
Now? But isn't he an old...
Sorry.
If Paimon was that boy...
I see.
Oh? Looks like the party's still going strong over here. Are you coming up with more couplets? Need my help?
Stick to hosting, Tone Deaf Bard. If you get involved, you only match every couplet yourself and not leave any for the rest of us.
I never knew you had such a high opinion of my abilities, Paimon. But the couplet games are all over now. Tomorrow's theme is freestyle poetry.
Do we have to share?
That's right. If you're not feeling confident, don't worry. It's never too late to register for Venti's Poetry Cram class.
I'll sign up.
Oh, me too.
Hold on there, Buster. Before you start peddling your classes, just how much freedom is there with this
It's as free as the wind. Give it a try.
Whoa, that's almost too much freedom. Paimon can't decide which way to go. Our travels, or... Will you come too, Kelly Roy? Paimon wants to see what you write.
Oh, Ugh, my nose is starting to itch again. All right. We go! It's been getting quite
Adventure time!
Gosh, all I can think about is Diluc.
Off we go! Rain outlines your fate. Ring cutter. Body and
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Adventure time! No, my sword! Let's light it up! Out of the way! Get out of here!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is dreamwork! Out of the way!
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea while gazing.
Get out of here! Out of the way! That's gonna hurt in the morning! No, my sword!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Take cover! Everybody stand back!
Leave it all to me.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Blitz. You're in for a little
Let's light it up! Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
That was a refreshing sleep. Let's go to the venue. Paimon's really looking forward to hearing everyone's poems.
Good. The rain has stopped. Any longer, my books would have gotten wet. No, my sword! Time to act. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Body and mind.
I must leave no...
No, my sword!
Steady as stone.
Come a little closer.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Out of the way!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Come a little closer.
Rain outlines your fate.
You're in for a little shock.
Let's light it up! Off we go! Benny's Adventure Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh.
Huh? Looks like we're a few people short today.
Morning, friends. Singcho said he wants to take some time and focus on
Noelle has other duties today, so she asked me to tell everyone not to wait up for her.
Okay, well, never mind. I got here really early, but I haven't seen her yet.
Are you talking about the girl with the blue hair? I saw her on the bridge near Dihua Marsh during my morning training. She looked a little upset, so I didn't want to disturb her.
Upset? Oh no, what should we do? Was it something we said?
I agree. If she's run...
Huh? You're all good.
Shall we start with the bridge?
Good idea. We'll be back in a jiffy.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go!
Oh, so this is the place? We ran into her here yesterday, too. She looked like something was weighing on her mind then as well.
It's also not far from where we were dropping those leaves.
Huh. Leaves?
Oh, right. We were so busy matching couplets we forgot to mention.
Interesting. I wonder... Could Miss Callie Roy have been the one who wrote that poem on the leaf?
What makes you say...
Oh, Sorry. Nothing. Well, nothing concrete. Just a hunch, I guess. It's just... that poem on the leaf? Kinda...
Now that you mention it, this is upstream from where we found the poem.
Huh? Hey, look! Over there! Another leaf! Wow, you're right! And this one has writing on it too! After that leaf!
Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy this too much. You're in for a little shock.
Why does it have to float so quickly? Can't you just fly over and grab it? But Paimon can't swim. What if Paimon accidentally falls into the water?
Better watch out for signs of trouble.
It stopped!
No!
Better watch out for signs of trouble.
Rain outlines your fate.
light it up! Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Adventure time.
We finally caught it.
Are the words still legible, or have they been washed out?
Looks like the ink's intact. Let Paimon take a look at what it says. Huh? This is related to the poem we wrote in reply yesterday. She must have... Spring. Young boy. It's looking She seems to care a lot about that story, huh? Actually, when Paimon first saw her, Paimon was wondering, do you think... Is it possible that she's,
Based on the current and accounting for wind strength, everyone, please follow me. This should be far enough upstream. Let's split up and search the area.
Kawiroe! Kawiroe!
Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Steady as stone.
Everybody stand back!
As a dutiful maid would.
Let me weave you a verse.
Come a little closer.
No, my sword!
You're in for a little shock.
Get out of here!
Surrender and I'll be gentle. I must leave no stone.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Get out of here!
Come a little closer.
She's surrounded by hilly churls! Let's go save her!
Rain cutter!
Steady as stone.
Let's light it up!
Time to clean up.
Let's spark things up a little.
Someone needs assistance.
No, my sword!
Come a little closer.
Witness the power of Gugwa! Go in!
Callie Roe, are you okay? What's that? It's a huge water droplet.
This is exactly what I saw the other day.
Why are you all looking at me like that? Oh no!
That voice is definitely Callie Roy's.
How did this happen? Please wait a moment. Oh no! Did I use up too much energy?
How did you... What's going on here? Miss Callie Roe, are you...
No. I'm so sorry for deceiving you all for so long. Actually, I'm an Oceanid who flowed here from Fontaine long ago.
What's an Oceanid?
Ah, the Grandmaster has mentioned them before. The Oceanids were the familiars of the...
That's correct. Though, to tell you the truth, I can't even completely I have a vague impression of my ancestors. All I know is that by the time I arrived in Mondstadt, I had lost most of my power and couldn't even sustain a physical form. Eventually, I settled in a place called Springvale, where I slowly began to regain my power. Springvale is a
So you're the spring fairy of...
Yes, Diona, and I
Really? You're not
Your favorite little pillow, the fish one? Its name is Bubbles, is it not?
Yep! All those childhood memories. So, if this is true, then all those things written on the leaves...
I see. So you were the ones who found my leaf. Well, you are correct. The Spring Fairy and Heart of Clear Spring...
No wonder you were asking us so many questions. So, the boy from the story...
is Finch. I always loved listening to people's dreams, and still do to this day. Whether they're beautiful, sad, or filled with emotions I couldn't understand at the time. One night, a little boy came to the spring. The tears that fell from his face were more fragile than a moonbeam and purer than the morning dew. I like humans and wanted to understand them better. Yes, we often met under the stars, sharing our stories with one another. Sometimes we'd stay up all night and see who would hear the first But one day I felt out of my depth in uncharted waters. So
Oh, Callie Roe.
My strength returns very. I once hoped that Finch would be able to move on and meet me, but after seeing so many people's stories and hear this feeling of wanting to but I'm also
Please go see him.
Huh?
I know Grandpa Finch, and he's a really kind... He often tells me stories about his past, but I've never once seen a look of regret or sadness in his face. And even though Grandpa Finch loves adventures, he still stands there by the spring, every day, as if he's waiting for something. I believe that he's serious about his feelings for you, Miss Callie Roe. So if you want to see him too, then what are you waiting for? Huh?
I understand. That settles it. I've decided. I will go back and see Finn,
You will? Amazing! That's great!
but I'd like to ask all of you for some help.
Sure. Just say the word. We'll help you any way we can.
Would you come to Springvale with me and help to bring Finch to my side? I cannot maintain this form.
Leave it to me. I'm really close with Grandpa Finch.
Also, please keep Finch's in my secret. I wouldn't want Springvale's tranquil waters to become agitated on account of all this.
Your secret is...
I won't tell anyone. That's a...
Great. I can't thank you all enough.
What's wrong? Are you gonna turn back into a water droplet?
No, I'm sorry. It's just that my mind's racing. As much as I want to talk to him again, I'm still worried that I won't have the words when the time comes. A poem? Okay, good idea. And it will be called...
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Let's go find some treasure. Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Are you okay?
It's nothing. I'm just scared that I won't be able to maintain this form much longer.
Okay, don't panic. Wait here, Caliroe. I'll go fetch Grandpa Finch.
Take it slow, Diona. Finch isn't a young man anymore. I can still...
Okay, stay strong. You can do it. Grandpa Finch!
Is that Diona? You're back early today.
Today's your special day, Grandpa Finch. Can you come with me?
Oh? Well, where are we going?
Over there, to the waterfall.
Did you catch a nice little fishy?
Just come with me, me already? This is extremely important.
But I promised your father that I'd go to the...
Grandpa Finch!
All right, all right. No need to get worked up. I'm right behind you.
That's more like it. Now come on, I'll help you.
Draft's daughter is just like him when she's on a mission.
Over here! Over here! It's okay, Grandpa Finch. Take your time.
What's all this? What are all these people doing here? Even Mika's here? How's work been going lately? And even some friends from abroad, if I'm not mistaken. You do know that today's not my birthday, don't you?
Greetings, Mr. Finch. My name is Chong-Yoon. We all met at the poetry gala, and... well, there's someone we'd like to introduce you to.
Finch.
That voice. Kelly Rowe.
I didn't think you'd still remember.
Oh, I remember. I remember all right. How could I ever forget? Although your appearance is different than I recall. Back then, you looked like you'd stepped right out of a fairy tale. But I'm one to talk. Of course, a fairy from a fairy tale can change forms. But in your eyes, I'm probably the one who's changed beyond all recognition. I thought you were only able to appear in the dead of night. There.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting.
Oh,
Finch, would you like to hear a poem I wrote for you?
A poem? You write poetry now? Well, of course. I'd be delighted to listen. I'll hang on every...
In that case, let me read you a story about the spring fairy. Far from my native land I roamed. In streams I slept, many seasons I met as the sun set and rose. I searched for a garden to call a home, and the moonlight ebbed as the water flowed. A soft breeze beckoned me unto a spring. Sleep, weary wanderer, your journey is over. May the dancing petals sweeten your slumber. At dawn, I hummed the melody of a distant stream, and the songs in the night serenaded my dreams. A boy's tender tears trembled through the water, stirring me more than any starlight sonata. He wove me a wreath from past petals and future buds. I crossed beyond the veil of dreams to the realm of flesh and blood. Look at the love that shines from his eager gaze. Answer the call of his heart, lest this moment go to waste. The kittens and fireflies invited my heartstrings to sing, but I was a stranger to the melody of mankind, and knew not how this tune should begin. As the river of dreams trickled into the ocean blue, every time a crystal fly flapped its wings, older it seemed he grew. But I learned to fathom human ways each stumbling step I took, and clouds of confusion became crystal clear in the vulnerable verse I wrote. As seed yearns for soil and trees for the sun, a once foreign melody inside my heart sung, and it cried out your name on every string it could strum. Now I give my dream to you. May it be in your slumber a sweet spring to quench your thirst. Now, I hand my heart to you, praying my belated promise might meet, still with your trust.
Yes. This is how I remember you from when we first met. All those years ago. It really has been a long, old time, hasn't it?
Finch,
It's okay. I understand. Your poem, it explains everything.
Thank you, Finch. Please, take this.
It's so beautiful.
This is a droplet of water condensed from my own power. Finch, I don't have a physical form like humans, and I can't stay by your side. I don't know how long it'll be before I can change back into human form again. But as long as this droplet remains with you, our hearts will always be connected, no matter the distance between us. I will always be one with the spring. From this day onwards, if you call me, I will meet you in your dreams.
Oh, it's so romantic.
Does it?
How could I just...
Diona, thank you.
I used to chat with you.
Of course not. That's why I gave you your gift.
Huh?
Wait. So is Diona, and if so...
My physical form, Finch.
Yes?
I've never... This gift that represents my promise and my love.
Huh?
It's okay, everyone.